Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Edison High School's 57th commencement, the great class of 2016. Would like all the members of the chamber singers, all the chamber singers that are seniors, to report to the risers in the back. And I'd like to call Ms. Vivian Arabanju, president of the class of 2016, to come up and lead us in the Pledge of the Allegiance. Everyone else, please rise and remove your caps. Please rise again for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our national anthem. Performing the national anthem are the Edison High School chamber singers under the direction of Mr. Ken Brown.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the thoughts bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I'd like to also give a special thanks out to the Edison High School Band for performing the processional and recessional tonight. That's under the direction of Mr. DiNicola and Mr. Valentin Kuntz. Good evening. It's with great pride that I stand before you today, principal of one of the most acclaimed classes to ever graduate from Edison High School. I'd like to welcome our guests, Dr. O'Malley, Mrs. DeLuca, Ms. Beams, Board of Education staff, members of the Board of Education, parents, family, friends. Graduates, I had a little bit of trouble creating a speech that succinctly summarizes all of your accomplishments. I know some people want to see me dab or redo the Running Man Challenge or shout out free coffee with breakfast, but no, sorry, Petunia. I thought about posting up on the Jumbotron the 5 emojis from Edison's Twitter that most fill up your class. You know, the American flag emoji, the thinking emoji, the mortarboard, the heart emoji. I never understood that smiley chocolate ice cream one. I don't know what that was. But in the end, all of those things are just fads. They're just ephemera that only connect to this brief moment in history. However, your education, this graduation, this class of young people, and the things that you have done and the things that you will do, those are timeless. Those accomplishments will endure and help shape your family's lives and the course of this great nation through the remainder of the 21st century. What you have accomplished and who you will become, that's what's real, and that's what we need to celebrate. Normally for this speech, I borrow from historic orators, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, last year Taylor Swift. This year, in light of how special the class this is, I want to borrow from a set of speeches done by the graduates themselves in their public speaking class. The class of 2016 mentioned the great staff. They mentioned the great diverse atmosphere and how you can meet anybody in the world at Edison High. They talk about making their time at the High valuable and measurable and all how fast it went. They talk about what it feels like to be Paul Blart. Thank you, Mikey. And I also agree when they said that if you continue to work as hard outside of school as you did here at the Nest, you won't be so surprised at what you can accomplish. And I also agree when they said you are the generation that is going to make a positive change in America. But the one speech really touched me deep down, and I have a lot of good feeling for this class. And Dominique summed it up best: Edison High, home of the Eagles. Knowing your way around this place is where you've lived for your entire life. As much as you want to get away from high school, this was home. And everything is being done for the last time because you're about to start everything over again. And you swear you remember turning 12 like it was just yesterday. And are you sure you're 18? Because you don't feel ready to do this yet. And then suddenly you're doing it. This is your life. Class of 2016, greatest of all time. Thank you. I'd now like to bring up our salutatorian to deliver her address, Miss Debbie Cheng.
Good afternoon, class of 2016. After 4 years of eating chartwells and having to ask to go to the bathroom, I'm sure I'm not the only one beyond excited to graduate. Instead of going with my initial plan to give you guys the typical, "we are the leaders of tomorrow" speech, I'd like to talk about what's great about Edison High and the long personal journeys we all have ahead of us. When we first arrived at EHS as awkward little freshmen, newly out of the most cringe-worthy portions of our lives, being an Eagle was about scrambling to find our own niches in the nest. Which club should we join? Which parties should we go to? Who should we date? These questions circled around our heads like flies. As the years went on, cliques began to form distinct communities. We had a better sense of who we were and what we wanted, and the world began to make a little more sense. Now, I am proud to say that I am part of a nest of students with completely different, but nonetheless amazing talents and interests. Whether it's destroying JP in football games, bringing us the productions You're in Town and Once Upon a Mattress, flying drones, working for that prom body, creating dank memes, painting the incredible murals we've seen recently, or other things I don't have space on this paper to name. Edison High would not be the same without the people sitting in this audience right now, who have put their heart and soul into these passions, whatever they may be. What's great about Edison High and our graduating class specifically, besides being the first to get AC at the rack, is that we are different and unapologetically ourselves. If I have learned anything from the class of 2016, besides how to text without looking at the screen, and that bud isn't just part of a flower, it is that life is way too short to care about what anyone thinks, to live in fear of others' judgment or of not being good enough to accomplish what we desire. So to the class of 2016, I say thank you for teaching me that it's okay to be different or weird. Although I have certainly not met each and every single one of you, I am truly grateful to be in a class with you all, and I sincerely believe that our class will go on to do great things. Real talk though, as the wise and almighty Mr. McCaffrey said to my English class, we are celebrating the completion of the easiest part of our lives. The reality is, from here on out, it doesn't get easier for any of us. Along with more independence, freedom, and beer, we will be faced with a whole new arsenal of obstacles that come with adulthood, perhaps too much freedom. Whether it's academics, athletics, or social life, or all three, we will be faced with some of the greatest challenges we have ever faced, ones that will perhaps make us question who we are and push our limits. None of you will probably remember this speech in about a week from now. I know I won't. Or even by the time this ceremony is over. But still, I want to remind you all that you are capable of way more than you know. Use any challenges you face as a stepping stool to becoming a better version of yourself. Persist in doing what you love, trust yourself, and be bold. In the words of the greatest philosopher of our generation, Drake, I quote, "And really, I think I like who I'm becoming." Although high school may feel like the bulk of our lives, it is really just the first step in discovering who we are, the first step in becoming the versions of ourselves that we've dreamt of becoming. After all, our lives are just beginning. Before I finally end this speech, I would like to recognize the people who have guided me and the other graduates to this point. Thank you, teachers, coaches, counselors, other members of the school staff, and of course, Boss Ross for being the illest principal out there. Our success is your success. I would also like to give a special thank you to my friends and family, especially Yahoo Answers, Google Translate, and SparkNotes. Thank you for being there when I need you most. In all seriousness, shout out to the Girls' Generation chat and the people who have seen me at my worst. You guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for dealing with my perpetual nervousness, for giving me advice, for putting up with the speech, and for believing in myself, believing in me before I ever believed in myself. I would not be standing up here without you guys. Congratulations, class of 2016, and stay classy, Edison High.
Ms. Cheng will be attending Princeton University in the fall. I'd now like to call up our valedictorian, Mr. RUSHIL KUMBHANI.
Good afternoon. It is an absolute honor to be standing here today as the valedictorian of the EHS class of 2016. Before I start, I just want to say I'm going to keep this really short because you guys don't want to hear me talk forever. Anyways, first and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today to celebrate this special occasion with us. Of course, I want to say thank you to the indisputable face of Edison High, Boss Ross, for guiding us these past 4 years and for never failing to be the coolest principal ever. From cheesy morning announcements, the Running Man Challenge, and your absolute lack of chill on Twitter, you always keep it real. Thank you also to the EHS faculty and staff for pushing us to be better and smarter individuals each and every day. And thank you to my family and friends. You guys know who you are. It's because of your continued guidance and support that I'm standing here today, and I'd probably be very lost without you. Also, a special shout out to the real OGs, Caffeine and Kendrick Lamar, for getting me through the course and killer and every single countless all-nighter. Anyways, while I was procrastinating writing this speech for basically all of last week, a million thoughts raced around in my head about what I should say. Whether I should try really hard not to be cliche or just go with the flow. Should I just litter the entire thing with words like kilt or sorry? I thought maybe I could stand up here and just roast everyone for 5 minutes, say corny inside jokes the entire time, or talk about something really cheesy, like how I'm breaking up with my girlfriend of 4 years, Edison High. Instead, I want to talk about authenticity, about staying true to yourself, about never forgetting that the greatest thing to be proud of in life is yourself and who you are. because that's all you have left in the end. So really, this speech is a shout out to everyone this speech is a shout out to every one of you who never try to fit themselves into a mold they weren't meant to be in, and to those who kept it 300 the entire time. This is a shout out to the theater kids who kept working on their craft, practicing for hours to put on amazing plays and shows, and doing what they loved the most, not caring even one bit about being judged for their passion. To the 3-sport varsity athletes who went to practice every day, took the extra shots, ran the extra mile, and poured their heart and soul into the game so that they come away with the dub without settling for less and letting others get in the way. To the tech geeks, whose second home is a robotics room, where you spent your afternoons building robots, flying drones, and just doing you. You guys are the future inventors and thinkers of our generation, so thank you. To the quiet but gifted artists who graced everyone with their work and let their emotions flow from canvas to paper. You embraced your personality and made your talent a part of you. To the overachievers and nerds who committed to excellence and always saw learning as an opportunity, not an obligation, you somehow still seem to care about school after getting into college, while everyone else was just chilling and enjoying senioritis. Don't worry, all the hard work will pay off in a few years when you start rolling in hella bank. And finally, to those who truly embodied school spirit, the ones who came out to every home game and went absolutely wild in the nest during games against JP, promoted every single school event, and literally bled red and gold for the past 4 years. You guys are the real reason that Eagles fly. Now, I may not have touched upon every type of individual in Edison High, but that's okay, because it means that there are so many different personalities that represent who we are as a class. It means that everyone was authentic and believed in themselves. You didn't change for anyone. It doesn't matter if you don't remember the speech in a few weeks, maybe even days after today, but I just want to leave you all with this. Never, ever forget where you guys came from when you once walked the halls of Edison High School as both confused freshmen and nostalgic seniors. You are all truly what is great about Edison High. So continue soaring, lift off, and fly into the next chapters of your lives. Things don't get easier from here, and you know it, but keep grinding, and it'll all be okay. Thank you so much for everything, class. Keep it simple, keep it honest, and keep it real. Peace out, fam.
At this time, members of the a cappella choir should proceed to the risers in the back of the arena. And Mr. KUMBHANI will be attending Brown University in the fall. We'd like to now have you enjoy the musical selection, Disney Love Melody, arranged by Jamie Ray, comprised of I See the Light from Tangled, You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, and Go the Distance from Hercules. The lyrics can be found on the back of the program, and this will be performed by the Edison High School a cappella choir under, again, the direction of the legendary Mr. Kenneth Brown.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking cry when destiny calls you. You must be strong. You gotta be strong. It may not be with you. Gotta hold on. Oh, you'll see in time. I can see the light. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be here in my heart. Oh, I'll be with you. You'll be here in my heart. I'll be there always. I'll be with you. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. And know every word my heart. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face it hard. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my heroes round. I know that you're in my
I'd now like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools of the Township of Edison, our own Dr. Richard O'Malley, to present the class of 2016 to the Board of Ed.
President Heelan, members of the Board of Education, I duly certify to you that the class of 2016 has completed all of the local and state requirements to receive the distinction of being graduates of Edison High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Heelan, the Edison High class of 2016.
We will now begin with the presentation of the diplomas to the graduates. Got your list?
Aga Nabil Abbas. Vaniza Abbas. Amin Abid. Jennifer Lee Abney. Alicia Ana Maria Acevedo. Brian Adams. Imani Dominique Adams. Haley Adler. Aaron Chris De La Cruz Aduna. Arthur Agudelo. Hilal Al-Rayashi. Estefany Almanzar. Taina Leticia Almonte. Juliana Alusik. Corinne Elizabeth Alviar. Ashley Marie Amberg. Emily Emilio Riley. Pavisha Amin. Melissa Catherine Anderson. Casifia Destiny Andrews. Nancy Angelia. Despina Entonados. Maria Anthony.
Carnit Aurora. Carlos Ariaza. Carlos Arroyo. Joseph Arroyo. Barbara Asanteado. Ayana Asamoda. Rucha Atavle. Isaiah Shei Ayansola. Walter Alexander Alon. Zuhaib Azam. Julian Alejandro Barrow. Samantha Baral. Brandon Baris. Dinesh Bhaskar Rao. Maya Beal. Matthew Bedell. Jared Berg. Matthew Berg. Sydney Melissa Berg. Divya Bhatia. Vatsal Bhatt. Nikita Bhavsar.
Jenna Nicole Billis. Roshni Bitla. Marissa Blair. Julia Marie Blanchett. Brian Blaschek. Christina Boateng. Kiara Dominique Bowen. Daniel Boxer. Omkar Brahmbat. Isaiah Najee Brooks. Khalil Yassim Brown. Sarah Adriana Brown. Abigail Catherine Buchaney. Tiana Burton. Danielle Buzzy. Dominique Caba. Kevin Anthony Cadavillo. Tiffany Gadis. Jack Daniel Campbell. Kendall Josue Campos Campos. Emily Candido. Carlo Cartassiano. Jillian Christine Caruso. Brooklyn Castro.
Andres Chaka. Kasim Chandler. Sajila Chaudhry, Sanya Chauhan, Sarah Kant Chelly, Shuhan Crystal Chen, Samantha Cheng, Jenny Cho, Nargis Chogle, Gianna Cisetti, Hassaneya Claire Jordan, Nicholas Andrew Clark, Oscar Cleaver, Justin Alfonso Cobbs, Christopher Coleman, Brandon Angel Colon, Nicole Cooper, Koki May Coppola, Melanie Noreen Cordova, Hayden Lee Cottle, Megan Cranston, Joseph Crotty, Elijah Dylan Cruz, Santos Cruz III, Gabriel da Silva,
Danielle Joanna Dabrowski. Brianna Lee Daly. Jacqueline Daniel. Jennifer Daniel. Joshua Daniel. Leah Muniz Davies. Elijah Davila. Alexis Inez Diandino. Christian John DeCastro. Christina Lauren Mercedes de la Cruz. John Demayala. Andrew Deng. Lauren Denton. Jada Devon. Yosmary Diaz. Michael DeFabio. Nicholas Anthony Demare. Dana Marie DiNardo. Gavin Dinkins. Brett Douchus. Cindy Nicole Duran. Miranda Annalise Engholm. Elena Enoch.
Ashley Ann Mago. Tasnia Mahmoud. Martina Manicastri. Ezra Mann. Joseph Serrano Marasegan. Jonathan Edward Marco. Brianna Lee Marcus. Krishna Marie Martez. Catherine Delenn Martin. Matthew Richard Martin. Nathaniel Michael Martin. Joseph Louis Martinac. Alondra Martinez. Frederick Alberto Martinez. Justin Francis Martins. Christina Mastrocola. Michael Mata. Savannah Claire McLean. Kyle Joseph Marr. Orion Joseph Mendoza. Tyler J. Mercado. Laura Elizabeth Metzing. Damari Alexander Mobley.
Sohail Mohammed. Destiny Marie Monda. Aaliyah Juanita Moore. Jennifer Morales. Olivia Cecile Morales. Morgan Brittany Moxie. Jenna Muller. Makshita Munaf. Ansh Nagpal. Donna Najjar. Christian Glenn Napo. Rachel Michelle Norine. Tyshawn Nash. Jared Zachary Navarro. Justice Tyrell Navarro. Lexi Navarro. Valab Vineeth Nyack. Victor Orlando Nazario. Kenneth Kyle Nelson. Zahir Hassan Nelson. Alexander Joseph Newenkirk. Christine Can Huynh. Sang Hook Nugent.
Jessica Lynn Nill.
Noman Nori. Rivan Noor. Thomas Edward Novembre. Eliana Jan Trinidad Nuesa. Vanessa Lynn Nunez. Tara Rose O'Connor. Lucas Barbeau Ogletree. Ashley Marie Opedisano. Chaz Luzar Ortiz. Diego Osorio Saavedra. Philip Pagan. Ayush Patel. Bhavish Patel. Dishan Patel. Dia Patel. Drozdi Patel. Janvi Patel. Kishan Patel. Krupa Patel.
Mital Patel. Nidhi M. Patel. Pankati Patel. Prem Patel. Priya Patel. Raj Patel. Riya Patel. Ronak Patel. Sagar Patel. Sharad Patel. Shivam Patel. Shivani Patel. Tiffany V. Patrick. Lorimar Peña Diaz. Olgi Perez Almonte. Justin Michael Persad. Nicholas Rosario Peterson. Kristen Simone Fair. Luke Pham. Nidhi Prajapati. Deanna Prefak. Michael Provino. Vineeth Pooley.
Anthony Purcell. Amira Tamar Purnell. Brandon Lee Rad. Razia Rafiq. Amrutha Ragothaman. Kailash Raja. Anirudh Ramesh. Aruj Rana. Amruta Rao. Devin Zapata. Kyra Sybil Ray. John Redman. Nayana Reed. Michael Riley. Yuritsa Reyes. Mario Reyes. Lisa Riashi. Maria Ricci. Deambra Arnell Ricketts. Miguel Rivera. Mindy Rivera. Seth Rivera. Jamalis Marie Rivera. Safir Abbas Rizvi.
Jacqueline Escamilla. Azalea Esteban Esteve. Daniel Fagiimbo. Amna Faisal. Elena Farzai. Sultana Farzai. John Flannery. Silvino Fernando Florentino Guap. Monica Taylor Flores. Michael Francis Fogarty. Patricia Nicole Foote. Marissa Lee Formica. DeJour Clifford Edison Freer. John Anthony Gadamski. Justin Corey Galanti. Alf Michael Pi Cantaria Scalone. Gabriela Noel Galado. Andy Monique Gangadin. Miranda Susan Guido. Sahil Gill. Adarsh Goganeni. Lennon Gomez. Jacob Anthony Good.
Scott Gottlieb. Keith Gray. Rashawn Green. Nikki Gresh. Matthew Robert Griffin. Dan Guarneros. Ken Guido. Jorge Gutierrez Jr. Elizabeth Roxana Guzman. Nicole Hansen. Farah Hawk. Natalie Harrell. Nivea Harris. Koki Hasagawa. Tristan Hazim. Alexa Janelle Henry. Alondra Hernandez. Justin Hernandez. Summer Shelby Herzog. Julia Marie Hoover. Lucy Huiru Huang. Ashley Taylor Hunt.
Isaiah Richard Hunt. Zargona Imtiaz. Nicholas Inzina. Anne-Marie Ionescu. Hina Ishaq, Rahat Islam, Anusha Jawed, Dylan Ray Jelly, Rafael Jimenez, Jalen Linwood Johnson, Kevin Jonas, Maya Nicole Jones, Joshua George, Pearl Ann Joseph, J. Nitesh Joshi, Hollins Justin Joes, Joseph Boris Konevsky, Malia Kareem, Gavin Kaspersky, Chance Kaspersky, Stephanie Kowal, Dante Kelly,
Rumir Keshwani, Muhammad Hassan Khan, Muhammad Khan, Ujala Ali Khan, Aisha Nicole Killick, Angela Kim, Indivari Komangurage, Kenneth Dwalo Sigu Kore, Robert Kraut, Victoria Kroll, Kailash Kumaraniyakam, Helena Lamb, Krista Lamerrill, Alan Land, Dallas La Posta, June Lee, Yemin Lee, Christian John Lennon, Thomas Antonio Leone, Daniel Lesh, Ernest Lynn, Tina Lynn,
Jeremy Shin Lincoln, Andrea Laquido, Valerie Lombardo, Mateo Londano, Leslie Lopez, Esmeralda Lopez Gonzalez, James Romeo Lovett, Alexandra Marie Lucarelli, Giovanni Daniel Luyondo, Brian Lee,
Jeremiah Michael Roberts, Alexis Nicole Rodriguez, Herman Almar Rodriguez, Herman Oscar Rodriguez, Keandra Day Rodriguez, Killian Rodriguez, Killian, Keandra Day Rodriguez, Justin Ryan Rowland, Paul Romero, Cindy Melissa Romero, Michael David Rosario,
Alyssa Lynn Royce. Justin Matthew Roach. Santiago Ruiz. Maria Ristov. John Sachi. Musa Sadiq. Shiraz Saida. Stephanie Saeed. Niha Salam. Patricia Gabriel Santos. Jennifer Sarabia. Chikara Sasaki.
Michael Anthony Sasso. Samantha Rose Skaplin. Joseph Shalaba. Jaira Senko. Ritu Shah. Uzair Sheikh. Shashank Sharma. Snehal Kumar Sharma. Asan Shaw. John Sherman. James Shin. Madison Cilio. Aminata Silla. Suli Silva, aka Petunia. Neha Singh. Randeep Singh. Guru Sivaram. Kyle Smith. Alicia Sood. Martina Soto. Adam Soral. And Shreya Suman.
Ilona Supel. Vishal Suresh Cannon. Erica Renee Swift. Casper Jersey Spakowski. Alpha Bobo Sheriff Talawali. Shazib Tariq. Kevin Tavares. Kyle Andrew Telesnik. Christian Pierre Therian. Aisha Thind. Luis Fernando Torrado Morante. Charlie Giovanni Chandra. Anthony William Tomaso. Sri Sai Krishna Todampudi. Amy Marie Trapani. Michael Leonard Tutalo. Brianna Udoy. Javier Arnulfo Urquia. Melanie Luisa Vallejos. Carl Van Bray. Ashwini Miriam Varghese. Tasia Vaughn.
Ma Angelica Vidana. Guadalupe Velasquez. Siddharth Venmori. Samruth Venapusala. Shruth Venapusala. Kaushal Verma. Shamli Verma. Jasmine Marie Vigo. Harita Villas. Thomas Wales. Erin Lynn Wallace. Nicole Wang. Imang Wang. Guy Wantong. Samantha Lee Watsy. Michael Waddy. Justin Way. Hope Elizabeth Welch. Altanise Celeste Werner. Roman Werner. Anaya Daniel Wheeler. Tiana Lynette Whitaker. Megan Marie Wilson.
Teresa Wilson. Stephanie Wong. Wayne Franklin Wright. Amy Wu. Aureliano Shelsua Jimenez. Melissa Yip. Tatiana Yorstone. Chloe Rain Zach. Nina Page Zach. Andreas G. Sambas. John Zanfordino. Umar Zarif. Kenneth Zhang. And the last graduate of the class of 2016, Kelly Lynn Ziegler.
I'd now like to present RUSHIL KUMBHANI, Valedictorian. Debbie Cheng, Salutatorian. Winnie Ng, NHS Treasurer. Ria Singh, Senior of the Year and NHS Secretary. Fannie Taylor, 2016 Treasurer. Christina Cuevas, 2016 Secretary. Austin Manalese, Student Council Treasurer. Michael Diakunzak, 2016 Vice President. Francesca Rodrigo, Student Council Vice President. Nithu Patakal, NHS President. Vivian Odabanjo, President, Class of 2016. And Miss Elizabeth Pianucci, Student Council 2016 President. And now I'd like to call Ms. Pianucci to deliver her speech.
Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Pianucci, and I stand before you today as the General Student Council President of Edison High School, the place that, ideally, we have all spent 720 days of the last 4 years of our lives. For many of us sitting here today, these days were filled with much more than just an ordinary routine. With early morning study sessions, long after-school meetings and practices, and late-night games, our days were packed. But these days made us a part of Edison High. And however it may have been, we all were an integral piece of our school. Whether or not you enjoyed going to Edison High these past 4 years, you have to admit that this place, in one way or another, has shaped you into who you are today. I want each of you right now to take a moment to picture who you were on the first day of freshman year, September 5th, 2012. And for the parents and family members in the room, picture your graduate 4 years ago. If at all possible, attempt to ignore the disgraceful fashion choices and fads that you may recollect. Take this moment to think about your friends, your goals, your morals, and answer me this: are they the same? Did you walk out of those doors Monday morning, the same exact doors that you walked into 4 years ago, the same person you were before? The answer is probably a unanimous no, but that's the correct answer. High school, whether the ugliest of tunes, the most beautiful of melodies, or an inexplicable combination of the two, is a learning process. We walked through those doors together that September morning as wide-eyed children, ready for a new, terrifying experience. And we will walk out of this rack today as young men and women, ready for the rest of our lives. Most importantly, however, I really want to speak to you today about the moments that took us from innocent and naive to prepared and inspired to take on the world in such a brief portion of our lives. You have probably all heard the famous quote, "You are who you surround yourself with." And this is 100% true. The people you spend your time with determine who you are, guaranteed. Throughout high school, I have met some of my best friends and some incredible teachers and staff members. I have these people to thank for all of my successes during high school. I could fool myself and profess that I did everything all on my own, but that is simply false. Who I have become and all that I have accomplished has been a group effort of my loving family, my amazing friends, and my caring teachers, coaches, and advisors. We all needed someone to get to this point. We all, at minimum, needed someone to be our person. So before you get swept up into the whirlwinds of college, trade school, military, or just plain old real life, make sure you thank your person. Or for some of us lucky eagles, your people. You know who they are. And it may be impossible to thank all of them, but also realize that every single person you have encountered during high school, both good and bad, has shaped you. And some of us may not know exactly who we are today, but that's the best part. Undoubtedly, you have the rest of your life to figure out your passions, your impulses, and ultimately, your identity. But as you move forward in life, remember that you will slowly but surely become who you are surrounded by. Think carefully, and then choose wisely. We commonly hear our principal, Mr. Ross, saying, or in most cases yelling, "That's what's great about Edison High." At first, this statement may seem silly, but when you look around, there are so many aspects that are plain amazing about our school, especially the class of 2016. I truly believe that being exposed to the diverse talents, races, religions, backgrounds, interests, and people in general has been the biggest impetus in forming many of our identities. We walk in the hallways next to students who are attending some of the most prestigious universities in the world, and students who dream of and may even play on the sports teams we watch every night on TV. We have different plans and dreams that will put us all over the map. But under that roof, we were once and always will be Eagles. No matter the background, we are all what is great about Edison High, and together, we are even greater. Together, we make up winning sports teams, nationally renowned bands, AP classes scoring 4s and 5s, clubs and organizations that better the world around us. We make up Edison High, and more specifically, what is great about Edison High. Another statement we hear Mr. Ross say repeatedly, and it's not his daily reminder of free coffee at breakfast, it is that we are one of the most decorated classes in school history, and this is an accomplishment to be proud of. Looking out at all of you truly amazes me. I am proud to be part of the class of 2016 and a witness of all that has gone through. We were the first class to enter EHS with a new, beautiful turf field. We were one of the first to have classes in our new science wing, to use the media center, and to play basketball on our brand new basketball court. Let us not forget, we also were here for the inception of both the Java Lounge and the EHS ShopRite. We held the first Edison Dance FTK in almost a decade, had a three-peat in our Dodgeball for Charity event over the past 3 years, and beat JP numerous times. Eagles fly, Hawks, well, you know the rest. It is clear that we experienced some of the biggest and best moments in the history of our school, which is why it is only fitting that we were one of the best classes, all biases aside. Well, class of 2016, we are moments away from being high school graduates. I want to thank each and every one of you for making these past 4 years that I will never forget, and for making my experience the best. There is no group of students and people I would have rather spent the ups and the downs and the in-betweens with. I would also like to thank my mom, my sister, my dad, my boyfriend, and the rest of my friends and families and teachers for being the most motivating and supported group of people that I could ever been blessed with. I seriously would not be standing up here today if it were not for your continuous love and strength. You all believed in me always, even on my worst days, and I cannot thank you enough. As we look forward to the future, I feel confident that we will make Edison High proud as we take the world by storm. No matter where life takes us, let us never forget where we come from, and more importantly, that we played a role in the greatness of Edison High. Thank you.
I now call up our president, Vivian Otobanjo.
Good evening, class of 2016, family, friends, teachers, and alumni. It is a privilege to be able to speak to you on this momentous occasion. My name is Vivian Odubanjo, your 2016 senior class president. First and foremost, I would like to thank God and my family for their constant support throughout the years. I appreciate every word of encouragement given to me, and I will carry them along my life's journey. Walking through those doors of Edison High in September of 2012 was an exciting moment. Seeing new faces and rekindling the summer's lost friendships gave me something to look forward to on that first day. I remember hearing those melodic bells ringing in my ear and those notorious hall sweeps that would catch anyone lingering. Freshman year was a learning experience, but we've grown much since then. This high school chapter is closed. It's now time to take what we've learned in these hallowed halls and apply it to the next chapter in our individual stories. Many of us are pursuing studies in fields ranging from technology to business. Others are going to selflessly serve our country. Some will immediately join the workforce. No matter your path, Dr. Seuss's words are applicable. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and soon you'll take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll do the best, and you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all of the rest. EHS has given us all the foundation to be successful. Reality is that the world can be a harsh place, but sometimes it's okay to fail. Sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. It's about the learning experience of life and how you learn from it. I know this might be the last time that some of us may be able to see each other, but look around you. Look around those faces, those people that are sitting right next to you. We are all one big Eagle family. We made it, class of 2016. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars, Eagles.
Class, please rise. Please join in the turning of the tassels to signify that you are now graduates.
And one last cheer for the class of 2016. Woo!